Okay, welcome to today's class on modal verb mistakes. I do lots of English courses and you can find all my courses on skype-lessons.com. You can join any course for only £7 if you use the coupon code 7. You need to type in 7 into the coupon code. And I've got courses on grammar, on vocabulary. This course is about mistakes. It's about all the mistakes that I hear my students make. So today, we're looking at modal verb mistakes. So here are 10 really typical modal verb mistakes. Number 1, I think people don't have to carry guns. Now, don't have to is not a modal verb, but we very often teach don't have to at the same time that we teach mustn't. And it's because lots of students mix up don't have to and mustn't and shouldn't, because there are 3 here. Let's look at the difference. So I think people don't have to carry guns means I think it's not necessary for people to carry guns. And well, yeah, is that really what the student wanted to say, that it's not necessary for anybody to carry a gun? You know, were they just saying, oh, it's not necessary to carry a gun? I mean, why would you need to say that? Why would you say it's not necessary to carry a gun? You might need to say that, I suppose, in a situation where somebody's going into a dangerous place and you say something like, okay, this place is really dangerous, but you don't need to carry a gun. Okay, in that situation, it will work. But in this situation, the student was saying, in my opinion, yeah, it was about opinion, people shouldn't carry guns. Yeah, in my opinion, people shouldn't carry guns. Yeah, and that means that it's bad if people carry guns. It's dangerous, yeah, if everybody carries a gun. And that's what the student meant. So I think shouldn't works better here. You might argue, well, Dave, what about illegal? I think it should be illegal. Okay, you might say then, I think people mustn't carry guns. I think people mustn't carry guns, must not carry guns. I think that it should be illegal. That sounds stronger to me, mustn't, but shouldn't actually sounds the best, in my opinion, for that sentence, because you are saying, in my opinion, it's a bad idea, it's dangerous if people carry guns, right? You're saying it's dangerous, and if that's the case, shouldn't is best. If you're saying that it should be illegal, and okay, you might mean that, you know, then you say, I think people mustn't carry guns. Yeah, I think that they mustn't. It should be against the law. It should be illegal. Okay, so both of those are possible, but I do think shouldn't is most common there, because usually you're saying that you think that it's dangerous if people carry guns. Yeah. Okay, number 2, I saw him yesterday. He looked awful, but under the circumstances, he could be much worse. Now, we're talking about yesterday. He could be much worse is about today. And so we need to change this to could have been. We need to use a past modal form, because we are saying that under these circumstances, he might have been, he could have been, he may have been much worse. And yeah, all of those work. Under the circumstances, he might have been much worse, he could have been much worse, he may have been much worse. Yeah? And so it needs to be in past if you're referring to a past possibility. This is past speculation. And usually, might have been, must have been, could have been are about past speculation. Okay, last week I had COVID, so I should stay home for a week. No. Yeah, should is not for obligations. Certainly not for past obligations. Now, obligations in the present must, okay, yeah, I must